thousands of Jewish pilgrims came from all over Palestine and far beyond Jerusalem to celebrate the festival of Passover together in the temple. In their eyes, the temple was the holiest place in all the world. They went to meet their God, and is a world ruled by Romans. They went there to meet one another and celebrate being Jews. At Passover, once again, they told the story of Moses, how their ancestors had escaped from Egypt and the race towards the Red Sea. God had rescued his people. Surely some of them thought, he will rescue us again, and this time from the Romans. Perhaps this year the Messiah will come, drive out the Romans, be crowned king, give us back our freedom, and make Jerusalem the centre of the world once more. Jesus and his friends were among those making their way to Jerusalem for the festival. Crowds of other pilgrims from Galilee were with them. They were taking the road that wound up from Jericho through the hills of the Judah desert. They were only 2 miles from the city now. Jesus on foot like the rest of his followers, but he decided that he would ride into Jerusalem. He would ride into the city like a king and teach them what being a king really meant, and what sort of king God was. He needed a donkey nobody had ridden. Nobody else was allowed to ride a king's donkey. You see that village up ahead, he said to 2 of his friends. When you enter it, you will find a donkey tied up that no one has sat on before. Untie it and bring it to me. If anyone asks you what you're doing, just tell them the master needs it, and they'll let you take it. The friends were a bit confused, but they did as Jesus asked, and found the things exactly as he said. They brought the donkey to Jesus and threw their cloaks over his back. Jesus climbed onto it. We'll take you into Jerusalem like a king, Jesus, everyone cried. So they set off for Jerusalem, the holy city, and the crowds began to hear that Jesus was on his way. They people gathered palm leaves, waved them in the air, crying out, Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the King of Israel.